Good morning, Burley Marie and Bobcat families and students. It is Monday, April 27th, 2020, and maybe your house is like our house in the sense that you're running a little bit behind this morning. Today I'm joined by
Mallory.
And you can't see him, but our other dog, Bosley, is laying by Mallory as she pets him. So he is joining us too. So he may pop up and you'll see him. So anyways, we're going to get started with our greeting. Mallory, do you want to tell everybody about our greeting?
So this is how you do a greeting. Since we're trying to do a space and not touch each other, we go like, "Good morning, Mommy."
Oh, Moose, you're invading our space. Good morning, Mallory. And this is our other dog, Moose. You can say good morning to your family members using the Bobcat paw, and that will also help you give space. Good morning, Bobcats. Good morning, Clouder. Okay, so for our share today, we are going to do our popular and famous Would You Rather. Mallory, will you read our first question?
Would you rather cut grass with your teeth or wash the dishes with your tongue? I would do cut grass with your teeth.
And why would you choose that? I'd pick the same one.
Because wash the dishes with some people eat really dirty and I don't like that way. And the germs.
Yeah,
and it just gives me the EBGBs.
It gives me the EBGBs too, yeah. So our next would you rather is, would you rather fall into a puddle of mud or fall into yellow snow? And usually if we see yellow snow, it means the dogs have been there. Okay, Mallory, what would you do?
I would fall into a puddle of mud.
That makes perfect sense. Because on Friday, after the rain, she and Robinson, unbeknownst to me, went outside and got into a huge, huge mud fight and were covered in mud. She said I can't show the picture. I would rather fall into a pile of yellow snow, actually, because the yellow snow, I could take off my coat and it wouldn't have touched me, where I know the mud would be everywhere.
Do you have another coat, though?
Okay, I could wash the coat. Okay, for our activity, there are going to be two parts to it. Oh, there's Robinson joining us this morning. You say hi, Robinson.
Hi.
For our activity today, as I've been telling you, our Burley Marian teachers and staff are doing a fitness activity or a fitness program called Fit with Friends. And so our challenge for this week is your core. And so your core is like your middle section of your body. And so we are going to do 2 different moves to work on your core. Moose, please move.
I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, can you get Moose? Moose. Moose, go with Robinson.
No, Mommy, that's not a good
Okay.
video.
The first one, we're going to do a plank challenge. And I know you've been doing some of those with 3rd grade. So to do the plank challenge, you're going to make your body into a straight line like this, holding yourself up. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. And then we're going to go into Superman, which will help us work on our back. So, or should we try a minute of the plank?
Minute.
Okay, minute it is.
I know I have it on my watch.
Okay, Robinson's going to set his timer. Plank challenge, really working on that core.
This isn't a good video.
I need you to stop. Okay, you ready for a minute?
Countdown.
Okay, here we go. Minute plank challenge.
And go.
So sometimes I found when you're doing the plank challenge, you need to focus on other things, or else you really start to feel the amount of pain you're in. So sometimes in our house, we'll listen to music when we're doing something, so we don't really concentrate on the amount of time that has passed or has not passed.
30.
So don't even say it. Don't even say it, Robinson. We're just going to keep on with it, and I hope all of our Bobcats are keeping on at home 2, and remembering to breathe through the plank challenge. I know you're going to all come back in really, really fit shape like we are too as teachers. And I just hope right now as our dogs start to come. Bosley, no. Bosley, go lay down. Don't walk on us as we do the plank challenge. We're almost done.
6, 5,
4, 3, 2,
1, and time's up.
Okay, now what we're going to do, Robinson, please set your timer for a minute, and we're going to do the Superman or Superwoman. And for that, you're just going to lift. Can you guys move for just a second? You're going to lift your legs up in the back and lift your arms up in the front, and that really tightens in the back. So, Robinson, here we go. We're going to do... Oops. Robinson's setting the timer. Here we go. This one's a little bit easier. That's why I do it last to get the harder one out of the way.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. So we're flying. This one's, like I said, easier. Just keep those arms and legs up in the air. You can see me kicking my feet back there. Here we go. What's wrong?
He's screaming my back.
Okay. Make sure if you have a dog or cat, they gotta maybe stay out of the way. It's a little bit hard to do it. Pretend you're flying over Charlottesville. Oh, there's the Burnley Moran School. Wave hi. There's the playground. Hi.
Guys, small people from down here.
There's the kickball field where we would have beaten 4th grade had we have played. Yep. Hi, all. Yes, we would have. Keep at it. We have about 10 more seconds. Keep doing the Superman. Here we go. Feel that burn. Burn feels good. Here we go. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1, and time's up.
Nice. Okay. So Bobcats this week, keep working out your core, which again is the middle part of your body, and you will be working out with the Burley Moran staff as well, because we are doing that. So the second part of the activity is something I want to challenge you to. And think about something that you are really good at that maybe the adult in your home might not be as good at. I'm thinking it could be something like Connect 4. Maybe it's a game of basketball. I know football. Let's not eat on the camera. I know some of you have been playing pig or horse with your family members. For the activity, I want you to this week challenge them sometime to that game or whatever that activity is. We had that activity yesterday in our house. We played a family game of wiffle ball.
Kids won. And we got ice cream for lunch.
So
she won. She got
okay,
hits.
let me finish. And so we played kids versus the adults.
Sadly.
And there were 3 kids, 2 adults, and we lost.
Sadly.
And we lost in the 5th inning. It was 7-6. So I told them if they won the container of ice cream, they could have some for lunch, and so I had to give them ice cream for lunch. So anyways, but it was a lot of fun, and when you think about Miss Baber's Bobcat character trait of the month, humor, there was so much laughter during the game. So I hope you can you accept my challenge of doing that activity with your family members. Okay, our new Bobcat Word of the Week. Last week we did reduce. This week it is intriguing. Say it with me. Intriguing. Whisper, shout it. Intriguing. So here we go. Say it one more time. Let's cheer it. Intriguing. Let's see how many syllables it has. Intriguing. How many syllables does intriguing have?
3.
Everyone gonna get 3 syllables? Intriguing means to spark one's curiosity. And curiosity is like the word curious, which was an old Bobcat Word of the Week, and that's something you want to learn about. So intriguing is something that you find really, really interesting. And so last week as teachers, we talked about, can you please don't do that? Last week as teachers, we talked about things that our kids would find intriguing and how we could do those intriguing projects even when we were at home and not necessarily in school. So one example in my house is watching the National Geographic channel. My oldest son, who is still sleeping, he and I watched, we were very intrigued about men trying to break the 2-hour mark for running a marathon, which is 26.2 miles. So we found that very intriguing in all the science and the studying that they had to put into that. So we watched something on the National Geographic channel.
On Disney Plus.
Yeah, on Disney Plus. So here we go. So intriguing. I can't wait to hear how you, what things that you find intriguing this week. So, dear Bobcats, it was wonderful seeing so many of you on Friday during the parade. I sure miss you. Bobcats are voracious readers and learners. What is something you find intriguing that you can learn about? XOXO, Dr. Korab. Bobcats, I hope you have a fantastic week. We miss you very much. Stay safe and stay healthy. And remember, as always, be safe, be responsible, and be respectful. Have a great day. Have a great week. There's waving Mallory.